And with that, staying with the story, we are getting in some more breaking inputs. Now, Madhya Pradesh Assembly Speaker Girish Gautam has attacked the upcoming film Pathaan and has now questioned Shah Rukh Khan by asking if he can watch this movie with his daughter. He asks why only one religion is currently being targeted. This is what the Madhya Pradesh Assembly Speaker Girish Gautam has to ask SRK. Let's also listen in to what the MP Assembly Speaker has to say.
मैं भी समर्थन करता हूँ, एकदम से नहीं चलने देना चाहिए। आपकी जो तबीयत हो परोसेंगे, और मैं खुलेआम कहना चाहता हूँ, इसी तरह की कोई फिल्म एक पैगंबर में बना करके चला लो उसको व्यक्ति आजादी के नाम पर, पूरे दुनिया में खून खराबा हो जाएगा। अब उसको ऐसा लगता है तो सोशल मीडिया को क्यों रोकते हैं भाई? ये तो आम पब्लिक कह रही है, सोशल मीडिया से क्या है? और हमने तो शाहरुख खान को भी कहता हूँ ना, तुम्हारी बेटी हो गई ना 23-24 साल, जरा उसके बैठ के साथ देख लो फिल्म ना वही, और फिर बताना वो करो ना, डाउनलोड करो ना पिक्चर कि मैं अपने बेटी के साथ ही, मैं अपनी फिल्म वो जो दीपिका पादुकोण के साथ हो रही है वो देख रहे हैं।
For more details, let's quickly go across to our correspondent from Madhya Pradesh, Manoj Sharma, who's joining me on the phone line. Manoj, important to put this into context, how we've seen a lot of sentiments being heard, particularly in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Earlier, we heard the MP Home Minister come out speaking against this movie. Now we are hearing the MP Assembly Speaker as well, apart from the shooting of the movie, which was stopped near Jabalpur.
Yeah, in fact, that's the very question about Home Minister. That Home Minister of Madhya Pradesh is saying that release of the film Pathaan would be considered whether it should be allowed to be allowed in Madhya Pradesh or not to be allowed. So that was the question. When this question was asked to Speaker Girish Gautam, then he said, where are those who were raising questions over Kashmir files? They are silent now. Why they are not asking any question as far as this Pathaan movie is concerned? And in fact, he is supporting the statement of Madhya Pradesh Home Minister that release of Pathaan should be considered and the government should take action, keeping in view the complaints they are getting from different quarters, from different Hindu organizations. And you can see there was massive protest against Pathaan, and even shooting of another film of Donkey of Shah Rukh Khan that was there in Jabalpur. Its shooting was disrupted by VHP, Vishnu Hindu Parishad, and Karni Sena workers. There was protest in Bhopal too, in Indore. Keeping in view all these protests, now Madhya Pradesh Speaker is also saying that the Home Minister should consider these protests and he should consider whether this film should be released in Madhya Pradesh or not.
Also, Manoj, it's important to put this into context in terms of how Hindu outfits are also feeling that particularly one religion is being targeted only by the depiction of, a leading actress in the movie like Deepika Padukone being shown in a saffron swimwear.
Yeah, obviously. Well, what they have seen, they have not seen the entire movie. They have not seen the trailer so far. But only release of one Besharam song. They have seen that Besharam song in which saffron color is used by Deepika Padukone. They are saying that saffron color is very sacred to the Hindus, and that saffron color is used by Deepika Padukone in different contexts with a sexual connotation. This is their allegation, and they can use another color, and even the speaker himself is saying, are they using another color instead of using the saffron color? They could have used another color, because saffron color is very sacred to the Hindus, and this is how they are insulting the Hindu religion.
Manoj, if we talk about the protests which are taking place against this movie and the song Besharam Rang, important to also look outside Madhya Pradesh, because remember these protests have been scattered all over the country, where we have also seen various Hindu organizations and even leaders from the government at the center like Ram Kadam also come out in support of those Hindu outfits. Manoj, can you hear me?
Pardon? Yeah, pardon.
I'm saying that it's important to also talk about how these protests have now started scattering beyond Madhya Pradesh. We've seen them happen in various other parts of the country with even members of the Bharatiya Janata Party come out in support of these Hindu outfits and these protesters.
You are absolutely right, because Pragya Thakur, she is member of parliament from Bhopal, and she was there in Delhi and attending parliament session. Then she was also against the movie. She also supported the statement of Madhya Pradesh Home Minister. So obviously the protest is going beyond boundaries of Madhya Pradesh, but it started with the statement of Madhya Pradesh Home Minister Narottam Mishra, when he said he won't allow release of the film, depending if certain suitable changes are not being made by the producer or the director in the costume and also in the scenes. But the film has, obviously it is getting released on 25th of January, and it has got whatever certification it has required from the censor board. Now this is the question, and that is why Congress leaders, they are not supporting at all directly, but they are asking all these BJP leaders, BJP and government of Madhya Pradesh, what is the use of censor board in this context? If some movie is cleared by the censor board, then why there is protest? If there is any scene which is objectionable, if there is any costume which is objectionable, if there is anything which is against any religion, then the matter should be taken care of by the censor board, not by different leaders or by any minister
Manoj,
of any
I'm going
state.
to request you to stay with us. In the meantime, let's also play out all those reactions that have poured in surrounding this entire controversy around Besharam Rang, the song in Pathaan.
Contrary to the belief that the spread of social media will affect cinema negatively, I believe cinema has an even more important role to play now. Social media is often driven by a certain narrowness of view that limits human nature to its baser self. I read somewhere that negativity increases social media consumption and thereby increases its commercial value as well. Such pursuits enclose the collective narrative, making it divisive and destructive. Cinema exposes the vulnerability of human nature by telling stories in their simplest form.
और ये बात बताने में मुझे बिल्कुल भी आपत्ति नहीं है कि दुनिया कुछ भी कर ले, मैं और आप लोग और जितने भी पॉजिटिव लोग हैं सब के सब जिंदा हैं।